on my way over to Harry's house to work on his mower. Okay. So yeah, we're back over here working on Harry's rider, and he's got the deck on, got his deck belt on, and we're just looking at some wires, trying to sort out where they go and see if we can't get it running under its own power. We got the linkages on the carburetor hooked up to where they ought to work fine. And but there's still 2 loose wires that when he touches them to anything, they short the fuse out. So we're trying to track that down. Alright, well here's the machine, all in its glory, everything put together, the deck on, engine shroud. These 2 switches back here we found behind the seat. We electrical taped them down, we're not sure what they do, some sort of pressure sensors. And I think it's going to run under its own power, and Harry's about to try it, and we're going to see. You're going to want to choke it. You know that though. Throttle up. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're having to give it a jump start. The battery doesn't have enough juice on its own. Alright, so just got back from Harry's, and we got his mower running, and then we had a catastrophic failure where his gas lines, where they come out of his fuel tank, those rubber grommets were old and dry cracked, and it started leaking gas out, and it was sucking air, not getting gas to the motor. So we drained the gas out of it, put some Permatex rubber sealant on the grommets and stuck them back in there. And let that sit for a day and see if that helps keep it from leaking. If it does, good. If not, he'll have to get some grommets to actually do that. But we were having trouble with the when you turn the ignition key all the way to the start position, it would not engage the starter solenoid. And the PTO, it said turn, a light come on the dash saying turn the PTO off. Well, the PTO was off, and we couldn't find anything to make that scenario go away. So we were jump starting it straight from the battery to the solenoid, and eventually we found that we didn't have the deck up high enough. And when we got it up high enough, we could actually turn the key and it would engage properly. And but yeah, anyway, we got him as far as that goes, and now I gotta contend with this mess. Well, it's gloomy and overcast and been raining like crazy over here. It finally stopped for a minute, and I could see from in the house this tarp has suffered some damage, and it has a hole poked up through the middle of it over there, and it's pulled the grommet, so I can get it here to where you can see it. It's pulled the grommet out of the corner. So this whole thing is for nothing. It's a bad plan, poor design. I didn't expect it to withstand the winter snows, but I didn't expect it to fall apart this quickly. So yeah, back to the drawing board. That actually works good, except for the fact that I don't ever use those things. I don't ever use those things because it's too much trouble to get them uncovered, and I don't want that to be. So yeah, we'll have to see how this transpires and gets redone. And or whatever, you know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care, and bye-bye.